I'm about to beat Renegade Platinum using only starter Pokemon, and I'm going to show you how to do that with level caps, set mode, and no bag items in battle. Barry is that guy who had like a group of friends in high school that bullied him, but he didn't realize he was being bullied. He just thought they were his friends, but they only kept him around because they liked being mean to him. And I'll be Kimchi. When I think of Kimchi, I think of the fart from Chowder. You guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I too young? I'm just disappointing everyone. Everyone is now my parents. I think it's weird that people don't shower at night. Even if you shower in the morning, I think you should shower at night. Why? You're getting into your bed dirty, is what you just told me. You're sleeping in your own filth. We start Georgie, right? Georgie takes out nose pass. Hey Rourke, how you doing? It's Morbid time. The thing about the jokes that I make, when I make meme jokes, I forget that these videos don't come out for another 7 months, so the memes are irrelevant at that point. It's not going to be Morbid time in 7 months. We taught it should never actually be Shockwave though. Cool, can't Thunderwave, perfect. And then we Hidden Power Fighting 69, nice. Ooh, Super Potion, true. I forgot that they use items in renplat. My head wants to say this baits out Geodude, but I honestly could not tell you. It is Geodude, perfect. Monferno's done, great job. Hit 3 Pokemon and we move on, beautiful. If the calc is right, even Jolly Larvitar, we outspeed by 1 point. We do outspeed? Calc says 100 to 122, so this should always kill. This is a Monferno of all time. I'm gonna sack. I wanted to go Deathless real bad, but I didn't. Ah! What is wrong with you? It threw. It just threw. It Thunder Punched. What was that? What was that roll? So for those of you who are really tall in this chat, is 8 refunding all your points? Because I went to accept them the other day and there was nothing there. Look at this nose. I think paying for shipping is a scam. I understand why it happens. I still think it's a scam. I would rather, okay, is this a hot take? I feel like this is very relatable. I would rather pay $35 for something than pay $30 plus $5 shipping. 35 plus free shipping, done. 30 plus $5 shipping, too expensive. And this is going to be Soya for betraying me. If anyone wants to wrestle at TwitchCon, I will accept. However, 2 things. 1, if I beat you, you owe me $20. 2, do not touch my neck. You start with the left twix. Well, aren't they like packaged? Like in the US, they're marketed to where like it's 2 left twix or 2 right twix in each package. If I get a 4-pack, I'll open the pack, like push 2 out like a push pop and just... Like it's gonna end up in my mouth regardless. I usually keep the Kit Kat in my mouth and let the chocolate melt, thus only eating the cracker inside. Alright, Disclaim, I'm learning a lot of new things about you. Disclaim, what is your relationship like with your parents? Oh, I'm so bad at dodging optionals. Anytime I'm scared, I get a really quick reminder that my cholesterol is too high. I need to eat Cheerios. Do you guys talk to yourselves in public? Is this a thing? I have a lot of shame. This should not be super hard. We should be completely fine. We sub, we start fire punching, velocity goes down. This thing has a focus sash, so we're actually just gonna aerial ace twice. We aerial ace, I can't say that. I cannot. It's a joke and it's funny. I can't say that if this part's going in a video. Pretend I said something funny. Hi, hello, my name is Max. One time in the 7th grade, I watched a small child. He was older than I was. In my memories, he was a child. He was 12. He put a snail from the table into his mouth for $1. That poor snail. Also, that's kind of gross. I could not put a snail in my mouth. Do I look French to you? I guess it was $1. The things people will do for $1. What I do, here's the thing. I have limits that are just like hard capped, right? I don't want to put anything in my mouth, but I would throw someone for $1. Yeah, I would hardcore throw someone for $1. If I was standing on top of a building next to someone and you were like, hey, $2, push them. Yeah. But if you were like $1, eat a snail, I'd be like, no, it's gross. Disgusting. Every day I get on this camera, I talk and I learn something new about myself. Murder, no problem. Eating snails, disgusting. You guys want to hear my rant about Germain primes? Do we want to learn about math? If the calc says I do 117% damage and then I don't kill, I'm blaming the calc. So we sub turn 1. Good toxic. There's a Pecha Berry. I'm gonna bulk up until I cannot bulk up anymore. Raccoons washing things hurts my feelings. There's a video of a dude gave a raccoon cotton candy. The raccoons wash their food. So the raccoon takes the cotton candy, goes to wash it, pulls their hand out of the water, and it's like, where did that go? And it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. I don't have a burn heal? Interesting. I'm actually gonna go get this man a burn heal because I feel bad. I don't know if he gives you anything. I'm not gonna worry about it. The mart is literally right next and no one has helped him. Imagine having a Pokemon next door, knowing that you need a burn heal and being in a room full of people that aren't gonna help you. Yeah, no, I got you. Here you go. Thank you for the TM. I didn't need it. I was like, I just felt bad for this guy. The older I get, the more I just understand old people not knowing how technology works. And I'm hitting the point in my life where I'm getting mad at it too. Like I'm using my index finger on my phone, right? And I just, whenever things don't go right, I'm just angry.
Friends, when I started streaming on Twitch, and for a while I did a very good job. I logged off my little home desk job, opened OBS a few hours later, left to my living room. I have not had a lot of time in my life to reflect on the goals I've created for my very
he has too many words for what I've said.
I've had a lot of time in my life to reflect on the goals I've created for myself. Some I've done, some I feel like they were taken away from me. Some I know I just failed completely at. Not making Twitch friends is one of them. I was a simple Pokemon boy. Now I'm reminded daily of the community and the people I've fallen in love with. Matt, you're such a wonderful person. Inside you, there's so many stories. I'm not sure everyone could carry as well as you. Look at you. I cannot come up with a way to say this next part without making it weird. But if I had... but if I had a dad, I would want him to be just like you. You're the reason so many people get through work and why some of us haven't left the Pokemon community. I don't know Garden Witch very well, but if he's the person you love, then I know I would love them as well. Forever wishing I was a bee for you both to keep. Your usual, Max. Your usual.
I got him. That's funny. He's a good brother.
That's what we call
Me-Man is a good brother. That is what we call a callback. I had such a good callback in his chat last night. It was like 3 in the morning. I was making like top tier, S tier jokes. He's been playing a lot of Max Red, and that's why he has the Max command. I don't know if he's noticed, but when he's not playing Max Red, he kind of just leaves it up. Okay, hashtag don't get crit day. Fantina, I gotta tell you, every time I do a renplat or a platinum or a diamond challenge, it's you. You're the problem. I thought it was me for a while. It's not. All right. This is like every relationship I've ever had. I'm not toxic. Okay. Fact checked and verified by me. I'm a little toxic. I'm not. I just stay in my house. I don't say anything. All right. Stop. This isn't about us. That's exactly what I would say if I was toxic, right? That I'm not. We just captivate. But taunt pass at -4. Okay. Great. And this would have been a really good time to have a taunt. You know what? I don't see a problem with that because it can't hit me if it doesn't have Shadow Claw. So we're going to sub. Good. Disable. On the Sky Uppercut. Perfect. So now we can't have Swords Dance disabled. Okay, I'm going to Fire Punch now. We just fire them in. We Fire Punch. Oh, we're good. All right, Fantina. That was not anywhere near as hard as I was making it. Hey! So you got 6 turns, I think is what he said. So I think it's 3 Pokemon. Nincada comes out, which is fine. Does that mean Ninjask and Shedinja are the next 2? This thing has Focus Sash? Brother, I wish these docs told me that when these things had Focus Sashes. Like, we burned. Ah! I would have just used Fake Out first, but we burned. Wow. Why did I remember that part of the game being so hard? Wait, what did you say? You're not allowed through here unless you can beat the 3 of us in a row in exactly 6 turns. Wait, what? Do they want me to do it in exactly 6 turns? Really? I thought it was under 6 turns. I didn't know it had to be exactly 6. I guess I could have just read, but reading? Sus. I don't trust any adult that can read. Exactly 6 turns is wacky. I don't know who thought of that. I think about this often. I would look so weird if I was bald. Like, just my head shape does not feel like it was meant to be bald. I feel like I have such a small head, but also like a big face. I gotta say, after a certain age, and it's not very high, after like someone's like 40, I think you should not feel bad about taking their money. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it's a woman that was like, oh my God, did you guys know there was a national lost and found in the UK? If you've ever lost anything in the world, you can find it right here. And then she switches out to like the British National History Museum. It got me. I wasn't ready. I think it's weird that in every game it talks about how, I guess not in every game, in enough games it talks about how people have never found a Pokemon egg or have never seen it being laid. Like, why do you want to watch that anyway? Also, just watch. You're into it. You're into it. Just be honest about it. It's weird. It is weird. But people are going to find out eventually. Realistically, right? Not, I want to be paid this much. How much would you have to be paid to pretend to be somebody's best friend for their entire life? Easy mid to high 6 figures? That seems like a lot. Like, I would do it for probably like 75K. Yeah, I think I would take a 75k salary just to, like, pretend to be someone's friend. Because, like, think about all the days that you could take off as an adult, right? Because, like, as adults, you're not going to hang out all the time. Maybe text them back every now and then. So it wouldn't cost that much to put me in that role. Two buff guys standing side by side. That's all. What? What's the problem? I just realized that the two buff guys who are stuck together because of the sticky barb. I don't know how that took me a year and a half to figure out. This was recorded in June of 2022, but here we are. I've hit that exact same one so many times. Okay, now I'm done. 7. I feel like Monica and Friends. I went the wrong way again. Okay, just one more. 7. I hate that I watched Friends when I was younger. I'm so old, yeah. Oh, I did it again. What do you mean? I know, I don't want to see Pikachu. I need 7s. I didn't mean for this to be this, but we're here. And we're getting a 7. No, we're not. I'm lying to all of you. Straight to your faces. Are you taking it? Are you just letting me lie to you? Is that what our relationship is now? Balls. Okay, no, this is for realsies the last one. Okay, but maybe you know what? I'm going to run out of coins eventually. Oh, okay, cool. I can't time this because it's off, right? Balls. Why are there holes in this gym? Do they not make enough money to patch that up? You don't have insurance, dog? Don't look at me, big dog. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. It's the coolest thing I've ever done. Just completely dodge that trainer. Honestly, dodging optionals is the hardest thing. Hey, Maylene, if you want to not do that thing you've done before where you just make me feel real bad about myself, that'd be great. Okay, we sword stance here. High jump kick. That's fine. Literally do not care. Good crit though. Amazing. We blaze kick and we kill. Gillade comes in. We do the exact same thing. No screens get set up. Blaze kick here. All the problems I encounter doing these runs. Cool. Perfect. I just almost got so scared. It's a 92% range or 92% minimum. So we win anyway, right? It's toxic. Doesn't matter. My champ goes down. Okay, easy Maylene. Gongi, what's up? What am I waiting for, dog? I want to say a massive thank you to Flygon HG. He gave me a ton of notes on some YouTube content before I went into making this video. He also just released his own Renegade Platinum Starters Only. He did a hardcore nuzlocke of it and he did an incredible job. I think Typhlosion was the MVP of his run, and I love Typhlosion, and I love Matti, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. 1 agility is +2 speed, right? I'm not making that up. There's a -1, but those don't matter. What we're actually counting is Earthquake. So we're gonna go straight into Charizard here. This should always EQ. That's 1. Okay, we need to get rid of all 10 of them. Oh, there's the Ice Punch. So it's out of Earthquake. Okay, we go hard into Fraligator here. We have to completely set up with this thing. We have to do 3 Sword Stances and 1 Agility. We have to get 4 moves off without taking a crit. 164. That should be enough to outspeed everything, right? Even Sharpedo. I got frozen. On the last one. No, I need to go plus. I'm going to go +4 if I can manage to get out of this freeze. We have Agility here. Oh, turn 1 Thop. Not having leftovers. Maybe not my best play. Always dead here. Good. Didn't even fake out. Perfect. If this thing was Swift Swim, it'd be a lot scarier. It wouldn't be that bad. It would just be a little scary. Waterfall here. Does 20% at the most. 40 of crit. Oh, that was a crit! Alright, Sharpedo down. We just swept with Fraligator. God, Wake took me 4 hours the first time I did renplat. Bugs are living their lives, right? Just don't do it near me. I don't like bugs. I don't. I was having this conversation with Sheep yesterday, actually. She had a dream about bugs or something, but it's like, bro, just keep to yourself. Beetles? Beetles are terrifying. Heracross? Cool. Beetles? Terrifying. Use Fraligator. Always use Fraligator. AUF. Off. Like mine and Cappy's clothes when we meet in Austin. Wow, look at us. Wordplay. And now we're playing with each other. I really want to do a 1 optional equals reset run, where if I run into an optional, I reset the game. 2, but like one of them is easy to dodge. Okay, it's your... It was after the Roxanne battle, right? I was like, I give this Roxanne battle a 5 on the most hardness scale because it made me hungry or something like that. And nobody got it. So the most hardness scale is the hardness scale of rocks, right? So whatever to diamond. A 5 on the most hardness scale is appetite. And I said because it made me hungry. I was so proud of that joke. Roxanne's a rock type gym leader. It just worked. It just worked. I should have never gotten rid of the Gen 3 Perala cake. So let's have a very honest conversation real quick. I'm not the nicest person. I know that about myself. I know who I am. If your significant other woke up punish, would you leave them? If they woke up looking like this and we're going to look like this for the rest of their life, I'm not answering that question. I don't think anyone else should either. Does anyone have a good Tinder bio? Does anyone like who's been on Tinder actually have a good Tinder bio? Mine was literally my mom says I'm handsome, and that was a lie because we hadn't talked for like 2 years at that point. So if we met on Tinder, I lied to you. Anna. And we blaze kick. This should always be a zoom roll. If it's not a zoom roll, I will personally put my finger in 8's mouth. Again. It is Azu. We're going to go straight into Venu. I'm going to put my finger in 8's mouth anyway. Remember that one time I did a run where all my Pokemon were paralyzed? I remember. And I will never do that again. Okay, we're going in. This is for all of Sawyer's points. Everything Sawyer's worked for. This is more important than her PhD. Turn 1, we always sub. We bulk up now. That's 1. I'm going to go up to 6, so I'm not sure I need them all. 6. That's all of them. You're the best sub. Thank you, rewards. Okay, Reflect is gone. Now we just CC everybody. Okay, Bronzong should go down here. I just realized Close Combat only has 5 PP. I should have Flamethrower right there. Mrs. Battle? I don't know. I don't know Rad very well. On Pearl Master Disclaim's birthday. Quick throw angle. It's too late. This Bastardon could have been sturdy. Max will choose Soyo over me. I think... Alright, let's have a quick conversation. This is not about me and you, 8. It's not about me and you. I think everyone should choose Soya over me and 8. Right? That's not about me. That's not about you. If it was rewards, right? I think rewards should choose Soya over me. The mine badge? It's mine now. Got him. Got him. Got him. He's gonna go home and tell that one to his kid and pretend that he came up with it. The top of your head is very red and burned. I will apply to be your big floppy hat. You just have to tell me where. I can do it. Watch. Flop. And then I fold. I fold if you need to pack me anywhere. Look at this. Compact. Oh, that scared me. I thought my game froze. Again, it happened again. It's like a jump scare. I'm just not ready for it every time. 3 out of 3, it's gotten me. It's just absolutely gotten me. I just got 30% sheer colded. I just set up 3 moves for nothing. Okay, this should be fine. I didn't plan a lot. I just planned 2 sweep. So, brooms out, hands together, thumbs in. I've done a lot of sweeping in my life. Never want to do it again. Absolutely not. Sweeping is a scam. Sweeping is one of those things that's enjoyable when you didn't have to do it for work. Home alone. And like, you just casually want to sweep. Because I know a few people who have those thoughts. They're like, oh, I might as well clean. It's like, you never had to do that for work. It makes me feel like I'm at work. And I don't do that anymore. But when I was younger, I did. But like, gosh darn. Labor is a scam. Literally does not matter what we do. I'm gonna lava plume. I'm faster and you just die. Okay, Walrein is -6 now. So we are going to sub first.
Substitute first. Dude, you sub first. Don't risk crit. Oh no. Sub first. No! 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 You sub first! Oh!
Supposed to substitute first.
No!
So even after +6 attack, stab crunch is a range. Oh, it's not. I lied to you. I lied completely. It's a 115 minimum. I was looking at the wrong Pokemon. I was looking at Weevil. This is the last Pokemon. All right, easy enough. Sorry, Candace. In the 5th grade, I played basketball with my school, right? And I was always really scared to shoot the ball. Don't know why. I was really, really good at like running with the ball. I had like 18 steals on the season in like 5 games. I just was not confident in my ability to shoot. I was 10. Okay, that's on me. One day, we were playing in the auxiliary gym of the middle school. I wasn't in middle school. That's just where we were that day. And I was like running around. My friend Alan just chucks a ball in at me. I catch it. I panic. I throw it up. I make it in. My stats for the year of the 5th grade, 1 for 1 shooting. Made 1 shot, attempted 1 shot. 100%. Undefeated, never lost. We only won one game that season, and it wasn't even the game where I made my shot. But we were the only 5th grade team. Everyone else was like the middle schoolers. Anyone have any announcements they would like me to make right now? You're not following me on YouTube, exclamation point YouTube. Hi, are you on TikTok? Are you somebody that's watching me on TikTok right now? Hey, maybe follow me on Twitch at Twitch. What is my Twitch? HeroMaxo? Are you watching on TikTok right now? Hey, maybe follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/HeroMaxo. We're playing Pokemon. Any announcements? Any other announcements I want to make here? I have to sneeze. I wanted to roast. If you did not roast me on my birthday, go ahead and say something mean about me in chat. I'm asking for it. I have a bachelor's degree, right? And one time when I met one of my roommates in Iowa, it was right when I finished college and I was just so tired. I'm stupid. He was like, what's your degree in? And I was like, oh, it's in an envelope upstairs. And he looked at me like I was actually stupid. And I was like, I said that out loud and not even as a joke. I said that. Full serious. What's your degree in? It's in an envelope upstairs. I think about that sometimes. And then he tried to steal money from me, which is whack. Stab. 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 Oh, is it Dialga and Palkia first? I was planning for Cyrus. Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah, it is Cyrus. The stream deck is... Oh, it's Dialga Palkia. Listen, I wasn't ready. Dialga down. Palkia with the follow. Good job. We're healed. We are healed. I remember I had this exact same thought last time. We Swords Dance turn 2. This is gonna Brave Bird. We Blaze Kick. So we Rock Slide. Okay, this is gonna go into Magnezone. Magnezone Signal Beams me, so we just Earthquake back. Signal Beam, I don't remember how much this does, but it never kills. Well, that was a crit. That has to be a crit. That was a crit. Oh, that's... And it's Confusion. That's like worst case. That was the worst thing that could have happened. We hurt ourselves? Nice. We're gonna go into Infernape now. Oh, Focus Sash. I was so scared. I was so scared for a second. True. I forgot about the Focus Sash. Using Soy Champ setup. I don't think this is a legitimate challenge. Imagine. I've never used setup in this challenge. So +2 Waterfall. I've never used Swords Dance. I've never used Bulk Up. I've never used Substitute. Nothing. We can agree. We can just agree, right? That not listening to anything while you're driving is a serial killer trait. No music, no podcasts, no vibes, just sitting there thinking. What is everybody's serial killer trait? Because everyone has something, right? Let's just talk about it. For example, Taylor, it's Cappy, said that when he drives, he doesn't listen to anything. No music, no podcasts, sits in silence. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Would not put that on my Hinge bio. No, no thank you. Mine, apparently, is that I don't speak like I'm tired if I get asked a question at like 3 in the morning. Okay, Volkner, how you doing? I have to sneeze again. And that's your fault. Jolteon comes out. We match with Torterra. We Earthquake. Good Focus Sash, big guy. Mimap, brother, 7 months. Look at us. We're so close to having a baby. Would I have your child? I guess. I wouldn't raise it. I would have it. Then it's yours. You're taking that thing home. It's a withdraw. Interesting. Rotom Heat. Trust. Yes. Okay. If I manage to set up for Alligator, do I sweep? I goofed so hard. I goofed so hard. I goofed really hard. Sorry to whoever believed. That was on me. That was all me. I forgot about Will-O-Wisp. Let's go over to Blaziken now. So Sawyer's unusable now. Blaziken should always kill here. And at +1, we're faster. We're choice banded, so I can't use any other move. Photon's the only thing left. I can't remember if this was full HP or 1. I think it was 1. We're gonna Leaf Storm. We just have to live. Shadow Ball does 1/4 of our health. As long as we get a single Leaf Storm off. As long as we get a single Leaf Storm off and not miss the 90%, we're fine. So we went through Para, but we missed the 90% Leaf Storm. That was a crit. And a defense drop. We missed twice in a row. That's a 1% miss chance. Yeah, I threw real hard. Choice banning the Blaziken, letting Alligator get burned were 2 terrible things that I just let happen. All right, GG's big guy. There's a woman on Extreme Cheapskates. What she does is she buys 1 latte on Monday and she makes it last until Thursday. She will cut it into quarters. She will drink 1/4 of it, put it in the fridge, microwave it in the same cup. I can bring this up. Extreme Cheapskates latte. Is that enough? Is that enough to get it? Oh, she uses her own hair as dental floss, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. This is about to get really gross, by the way. If you've not seen Extreme Cheapskates, this is about time for you to tab out. She's gonna use her own hair as dental floss. She's not even doing a good job either.
Hair over dental floss.
If this is your life on a personal level, okay, not gonna bother anyone. Using your own hair as dental floss, sure. The fact that you were willing to go on TV is a whole nother level. I would never. Look at that latte cup. Look at that latte cup. That is a 3-day-old latte. She's reheating a latte. Brother, that's milk.
By rationing out the latte over 3 days,
Wait until you get to the gum. The latte's the worst thing, but the gum is still bad.
on maybe the 3rd day, seems like you get this film on top that you gotta take off. That part's disgusting, but there's good stuff underneath that.
You have Twitch drama? Me, Matt. My DMs are open. I have to sneeze. Hey! Hi. Hello. This is my face. This is the California morning sun. It rises and sometimes I do too. That's right. I'm made of yeast. Sometimes I talk and I hope that something funny comes out. Today is not that day. Welcome to Monday.
Can I kiss you?
Sure.
Oh my. This is rough. Oh my god. That's right, brother. Walk it off. Walk it off. Oh, this is bad B-roll. This is awful B-roll. You never need to show anyone flossing for any reason. There's not a single time when you need to show people flossing on TV. That is a private activity. That is a private activity. Okay. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. Alright, you guys gotta stop. You guys have to stop. What is happening here? Like, they're both equally bad. Oh no! I don't think they know what just happened. But I can't. I'm not watching whatever 4th kiss they gave this man. Oh, wait. This is the proposal. We're watching this. Putting up a prediction right now for like a minute. For a minute, okay? We know that Josh is gonna propose. Does she say yes? It's a lot of effort.
Will you marry me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
She said yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
It's a TLC video redeem. I changed it for the month.
Wrong hand. That's the
Wrong! He put it on the wrong hand! He put it on the wrong hand! There's no way that just happened. There's no way. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. Wait.
That's her. Yeah, that's her right hand.
That's the right one right there. Wrong hand. That's the wrong hand.
Is that it?
Amateur.
Oh my goodness. He's like, sorry, never done this before. Oh my god, they broke up. We just got more entertainment in 8 minutes than anyone in the 1800s did throughout their entire life. Barry comes in, we say hello. We make fun of Barry's haircut, doesn't realize he's being bullied. Immediately we switch into Meganium. This should be close combat. It's -1, but I think it still sees kill. There's CC, perfect. This should only do 12%. We're gonna set up a reflect. It's choice scarfed, which means it can only close combat now. I'm glad I got to use Meganium. I haven't used Meganium as much as I would like to. Azu probably comes out and we just go hard into Venusaur. Okay, well, my calc said I always killed there. So thank you, Renegade Platinum Calculator. That's a crit. Perfect. Okay, 1v1 the Breloom. If we had sacked into Snorlax, then CC'd immediately, we would have killed it. But I let it set up. My fault. 100% on me. Hi. Hello. My name is Max. One time my mom left me at a grocery store and she didn't come back. That is when I learned I like to go on long walks. Also, I didn't know where my house was. This is Aubrey.
When I was young, I lived near the woods, and there was this little clearing in the woods where there was this like beautiful pond. And I like to go there and I like to watch the ducks. And it was always really disheartening to like go there with my food and stuff. And these are not ducks that normally encounter a lot of people. So I would go there with my food. I would try to feed them. and they'd be scared of me, right? So I wanted to find a way that I could, have these ducks be my friends, right? As this young naive kid, without, being afraid of me. So I started to watch YouTube videos, sort of, how do I make friends with ducks? Stupid thing for a kid to look up, but eventually I happened upon duck calls, right? And so I started practicing, right? Every day for like an hour a day, just in my room, recording myself doing a duck call and then playing it back and like trying to find a duck call that I thought sounded good enough. And eventually I got there. It took me like a year, but I made friends with all those ducks, and that's still one of the fondest memories of my childhood. So I'm going to do it now for you guys. It's going to sound real good. You're going to look around. You're going to say, is there a duck in my house? There's no duck. It's just me. So here we go. What up, ducks? Thank you. That's good. Okay, thank you. Basically, the way that these fights work is that there's 4 different possible teams for each trainer. Lucian can lead a Mr. Mime, an SP on a Hypno, or an Alakazam. And you would sort of have to plan for each team differently, which makes planning sort of this infinitely deep hole that you can go down. We'll do a little more planning once we get into the fight itself. Wait, did nobody doubt? It's a horrible decision. Also, all right, it's Scyther, so that's what, team 4? That's the Flygon one, so that's dangerous. Ice Beam cannot proc a mid-turn switch. The only thing that resists Ice Beam is Caesar, and it doesn't have a super effective move. So we should be okay here. The worst case scenario would be U-turn into something bad. Oh, enormous freeze. Okay. We resist all of its moves. Literally, I have no idea why she sent this out. Empoleon was my answer to this. So this is like... this is some disgusting luck. Holy shit. And then Fire Punch will kill from here because of the defense drop from close combat. Flygon would make us have to steer really hard. That'd be fun. All right, with that Intimidate, we just go here. And now Torterra just sits on this completely. It doesn't have Sword Stance or anything, so it can't set up on us. So we're gonna instead set up on it. All right, and then we kill this. And what should come out here, I would guess to be Caesar. But Caesar is purely physical. We have set up to +6 defense. We have shell armor. C-Bomb is 4 times not very effective, but because we're at +6, I think it just does normal damage, like what it would do neutrally. Flygon's out. This is the demon of the fight, but we found an opportunity to set up, so we just kill it the second it comes out. And that's game. Or Flygon. Oh, it's not ground. Okay, we might actually lose Torterra here. Yeah, Torterra dies here. I forgot that it's Bug Dragon and not Dragon Ground. Yeah, I should have done a like Crunch or something instead. That's funny. I'm sure Fire Punch kills from here, but if it doesn't, that'll be really fucking funny, so I'm not gonna calc it. Alright. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's Bug Dragon in this game. So the basic idea here is fairly simple. We're just gonna set up. Bertha has 2 leads, basically. There's a Choice Scarf Tyranitar and there's a Hippowdon. The Hippowdon only has Earthquake and Crunch as its attacking moves, which means that like Torterra easily will sit on it. And Tyranitar has a greater variety of moves, but because it's Choice Scarfed, it can't stop using whatever move it first locks itself into, right? So if I lead a Fire type, take it off a sunny day and change the weather, with a Choice Scarf, that'll force the Tyranitar to probably click Earthquake, and then it's just locked into Earthquake. And then I can go to this easily and set up. What do I have to say? I don't have any jokes. Sorry. I'm very boring. We're sashed, this can't kill us. And it is scarfed, so it's now locked into Earthquake, which is a bad move to click against Torterra. It's not as nice as forcing it to use Thunder Punch or something would be, but it works out. Am I not allowed to speed up through the setup? Wow, okay. I mean, we'll just have a nice little chat. I can explain some math while I spam curse. Oh, I think they're called Mersenne primes. I might be misremembering though. Yeah, just like prime numbers that are 2 to a power minus 1. So for example, 3 is like the smallest one, right? Because it's 2 squared minus 1, but then 7 is also 1. And then you get the first like Mersenne number that isn't a prime at 15. Because that's 2 to the 4 minus 1, but it's not a prime number. But yeah, the fun thing is I learned about germane primes recently, and the way that germane primes work is that 2 numbers are germane primes if they're both prime and one of them is 2 times the other plus 1. And I had a fun little discussion with Max last night about the fact that any 2 consecutive Mersenne primes would have to be germane primes, right? Because if you do the math, 2 to the n minus 1 times 2 plus 1 is 2 to the n plus 1 minus 1, right? So any 2 consecutive Mersenne primes, you can get one from the other by multiplying by 2, adding 1, which means that any 2 consecutive Mersenne primes would have to be germane primes, which is very fun, I think. So so 3 and 7, they're not considered both germane primes. 3 is a germane. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, we never covered germane primes in my math education, but they're like a fun concept. It's really fun to think about primes in relation to other primes. Like, very famous is the twin prime conjecture, which says that twin primes are primes that are like 2 apart, basically. So because of the way that prime numbers work, they have to be... Oh, was that what you were trying to talk about? No, you were trying to talk about number primes. Okay, yeah. Talking about primes on Twitch and not meaning Amazon primes, the new meta. So true, Alice. So fucking true, bestie. But yeah, twin primes are just like, because every number that's divisible by 3 is obviously composite, that means that the only twin primes have to be numbers that are like 6n plus 1 or 6n minus 1, right? That's the format that every twin prime is. And the twin prime conjecture says that this is unproven, so we're still trying to show that it's either true or false. I think most mathematicians think it's true, but I'm not sure. But the twin prime conjecture basically says that there's an infinite number of these twin primes. It's a very famous conjecture in mathematics that's still unsolved. Okay, it's struggling. Yeah, that's fine. We should get enough rock polishes up. Be funny if she burned like a full restore in one of the struggles. Okay, it doesn't heal. Okay, so this is dead this turn, but we are at +4 speed, which should be more than enough to outspeed everything on our team. Tell Soyaholic I said hi. What do you mean impressive? I set up on your choice scarfed Pokemon and then swept your whole team. What's up, Ronald McDonald? Let's do this dance. All right, so the reason we let Infernape is literally for this Torkoal. It has a focus sash, which we're not a fan of, so we're gonna fake this out, and that will break its sash. This is team for Fire Blast. Yeah, I don't want to risk it going for Fire Blast as I switch to a ground type, so I'm not going to get fancy with a pivot. We're just going to go hard this, set up the rain. We probably still tank an Earth Power Stealth Rock. That works out fine. And we're just going to go ahead and surf this bitch. Spout will just cream this whole team as long as they don't have like the ability to outspeed or something like that. So there's a Typhlosion that's like Choice Scarf. That's like the one threat, basically. If Flint were smart, he would have gone for the extreme speed there to take off my health and make Water Spout do less damage, but Flint is not smart. He also should have sent out Typhlosion way earlier, because it outspeeds me, but if it goes for Solar Beam, there's a charge turn, and Solar Beam is highest damage, so there's a good chance that it goes for Solar Beam, wastes the charge turn, and then I kill it. Hell yeah. That's so funny. This fucking bitch, holy shit. We just smoked this kid. Yeah, I'm sorry to kill your mascot like that, Max. And this is my impression of Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I'm Goku, motherfucker. Uh-huh. Goku does that, right? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Do you think anybody has tried to microwave their pajamas before getting into bed? If they have, I'm sorry for them. So I probably take Shadow Ball crit. If not, I will be surprised. That's a crit.
Wow.
Wow.
What a way to die.
That's insane. I mean, I did say to doubt. I just didn't expect it to be because I stopped paying attention and didn't want to bother calcing. We don't want this to be... What book do you suppose he's reading? No, that's too classy. I feel like he's reading like Everybody Shits or something. And he's just like hiding it in a fancy cover. All right, we take the psychic because we're focus sashed. So we're just gonna take advantage of the fact that this has two screens. That's 2 turns. Ella will get off 2 captivates during those 2 turns. This is dark type in renplat, so that means that if it goes for psychic, we just don't take any damage. Yep, and now that means that it can't SPDF drop us on the switch to Torterra, which is important. The reason that we taught substitute is specifically because of SPDF drop. We do not want to get SPDF dropped. It's also so that once we do our sweep, we don't have to worry about like, if something is like a focus sash or something, then we don't worry about it. All right, now we go in the sweep. Okay, now we even outspeed the Metacham, so it's free. Honestly, this is just a setup stream. The majority of this stream is just me clicking agility 6 times. I would take Ella to the sack, but I would never sack her. Am I the funniest person in my program? No. Yeah, what is the point of being in a math program if you're not the funniest person there, right? Max makes me ugly laugh. It's really embarrassing. Oh, I should have taught substitute. That would have been smart. It's fine, doesn't really matter. I just thought of a way that I could choose the melodic lead. All right, this is good. We're gonna have an actual fight, maybe, sort of, kind of. All right, we safeguard now. And this means that it can't Will-O-Wisp us, it can't Confuse Ray us. We could set up here. We just want to force it basically to Leaf Storm and lower its special attack. That's what we want out of this. So I can actually go to Meganium and sit now, since it's out of Sludge Bombs. You know, it's better than getting Dazzling Gleamed, getting flashed by Ella. All right, we're gonna substitute. Now it can't put us to sleep even after the safeguard wears off. And we're gonna speed up now with Rock Polish so that it can't even outspeed us. All right, and now we sweep. We probably don't get the full sweep because Seed Bomb, I forgot to heal PP, and this probably takes a little bit to kill. Yeah, the only thing that even tanks a hit is going to be Togekiss, but we'll 2-hit KO that at best, like at worst. So the moral of the story is that Pokemon that get setup moves in Shell Armor are ridiculously busted in Nuzlocke because you can just lower something's attack, then set up, and then sweep, and that's basically how I did every single fight other than Flint. So yeah. This also, I guess, doesn't kill, but we should take a hit easily because this is a physical Pokemon. So even Ice Punch, unless it freezes, should be fine. If Ice Punch does freeze, then I guess we'll have some fun. Wow. Big freeze incoming. Oh, I forgot to set up defense, right? I didn't set up any defense. I forgot that I didn't use Curse, I used Sword Stance. Aubs CTV throw. That's really funny. Okay, so this is gonna be Milotic and Garchomp left. So it looks like I was right, and this is not gonna go for recover because I'm slower than it. Yeah, we have enough spouts, we go for it. Yo, okay. Kill. Use your healing item, please. Kill. Oh yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, we outspeed this. I don't think that this can kill us even on a crit, so we just hit it with a Water Spout. Hopefully it Sword Stances, and then we kill it the next turn. If it hits us with a move, we may not kill just because it'll lower our HP, so we'll see where this goes. Outrage, okay, it's locked itself into Outrage. That's actually really fucking good. Is that a crit? No, wow, that's not even a crit. That's insane. All right, Ella, you get to have the final attack of the game. And you dodged the Stone Edge. Jesus Christ. GG? Oh, are we saluting? Who do I thank? Thanks, Max, for hosting me. This was a really wonderful trip. And it was made that way because he was willing to put me up for the night and We're going to go play catch later, which I'm excited about. He's going to show me favorite places to eat in San Diego. He's a really sweet guy. He's just like endlessly funny and wholesome. I found out how to get Max to take control of the stream back is I have to compliment him and then he'll start pressing A to move things along.
Hello, I'm back. Like that time Slim Shady released an album. One time. In a galaxy. Far, far away. Nothing happened because space is not real. I'm fully convinced that aliens are not real. Napoleon? Big Young, did not think you were coming. GG's, big guy. Disclaim, did not think you were coming. You did a great job. Ella, Mega Man Meganium, all you. Always you. Infernape, Big Papa Georgie, nobody else. Portera and Soyaholic. Goth Girlfriend Soya. Look at us. Look at this team. Is it a team of the best Pokemon or my favorite people? Best Pokemon. You get no sentiments out of me. Absolutely none. It was a good team. This was a fun run. This run went a lot better than the Ash team run did because I slowed down. I got items. I knew what I was doing for the most part. I used setup. Is the rival? Oh, true. It's rewards. Thank you for being a rival. Aubs, thank you so much for hanging out and for being a part of this and for doing it, for staying up until 1:30 a.m. with me, planning this while I lie down on the ground. Not calling ducks. Yeah, it was 1:30. I passed out immediately. I went to my bed and then I woke up.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's life. I woke up. I got up. It was like 5 something in the morning and I was like trying real hard not to wake her up.
I definitely woke up once or twice and saw you.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. I tried real hard, but we were all loud. That's all I have. Any announcements for the week? Matt's back. It's Matt's first stream back, so that's where we're going. Anyone have anything great happening? That's all I have for you guys. So we're gonna head over to Matt. We're gonna hang out there for a while. I'm gonna teach Ops how to catch a football. Yeah, new run starts tomorrow. Pokemon Sapphire, 1 optional equals reset, so that's gonna be fun.